Okay, big gig today. Probably the biggest gig I've ever had. We are filming the Port Beach Festival for 3 hours. Don't really know what I'm walking into, really. Just hope I don't get, you know, fucked around trying to get in. And my name's on the list. I finished basically all the client work I had and sent all that off last night. The competition was weird. I've never been in a gig before where I was like actively competing with like other photographers and videographers. Like competing. I had this group tap me on the shoulder and ask for a photo. I was doing video, but I was like, whatever, I'll take the photo. And they're standing back, like starting to pose for a photo. And as I'm taking it, another photographer who must have been hired by the same people, like runs up past and then quickly comes from like a meter to my right, gets the same photo and then keeps walking. I was like, what the fuck? It was the weirdest thing ever. It wasn't kind of like it was like we're all helping each other out. It was weird. I never had something like that happen before. This guy just did like a drive-by of my shot. There's not a lot of fun in that when you're competing with someone who's jumping in without talking to you, then taking the same shot you are. Of people like posing for who asked me for the photo and then like duck off again. Maybe that's just how it is and I just need to get used to that kind of game. It's a weird world doing this stuff, this shooting. Yeah. Okay, I'm borderline burnt out. I've had a day in the life video I recorded last Thursday. I was pushing to try and post it on Sunday, like just 3 days later. Promised I was gonna post it today, like it's 3 o'clock and I'm not close to being done. I managed to just get the newsletter out in time. I remember reading once that burning out is like an overuse injury, and yeah, I think that's right. I've had like a 3-week stint where I've been really productive, and I've just started over the last week or so adding a few too many things into the system. Trying to write a song every day, and now I've got my day job starting up again. Kind of been trying to post twice a week with like, the plan was to post that day in the life. That's been in the mix with a lot more client work than normal as well. And I'm training for a marathon, so I'm trying to increase my Ks, and I'm still going to the gym. All of a sudden, like, I think it was 3 days ago where at like 3 o'clock, I just went to my bed and just started watching Netflix. So I was like, I just need a bit of a breather. And actually, since I took that Netflix kind of break, the last few days since then, I've just been like really off. Okay, today was not necessarily productive either on the work front. A friend asked to run this morning. I got up at 6:30. I felt morbid. I felt like I was so close to going back to bed. Felt shit. Ended up being one of my just nicest runs I've had. Just gone for run with mates and it felt really good. And then I thought today we'll just keep today nice. So I just went and recorded some music as well. Sometimes trying to be productive is just like chasing a tail, honestly. And the reality is that this week I've been off the ball and not a lot has gone done. It's like I've been letting things pile up around me and things are just starting to pile up now. Yeah, the last few days just haven't been productive, and I don't know. In all honesty, I've just been kind of down, been kind of moody, just off it. This shit's hard. It may look like that I'm just kind of dilly-dallying and not taking life seriously or something because I'm not at uni. I've definitely put myself under more stress doing what I'm doing than if I stayed at uni. Oh yeah, fuck. Part of me just really wants to get to Europe. A lot of me really wants to get to Europe. Just you, me, camera between us, and me being as honest as I possibly can. And that's why I'm just gonna let it roll. Oh, because I want this so badly. I really want to succeed, so yeah. I'm not gonna quit, but yeah. It's just hard, so. I don't know how to describe how I guess this just feels like. Some days or some moments in the day I'm feeling so good, like I've got it all sorted, and that not having it figured out's fine. And then there's moments where I just look at what I'm doing. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm not looking, you know, cry me a river or be just floating with sympathy and shit, because I've been here before. I've gone through this phase of this multiple times now. And I just gotta ride it out, so I can't be fucked. It's taken so much out of me. God, this turns so depressing. Okay, I'm gonna film the ending of this video tomorrow when I can do it without being a sad little shit, okay? Good morning. I've been thinking a bit more about this. I think the thing that just was concerning me the most is that I can go from feeling really good to then feeling really shit so quickly. And it kind of feels like I'm in this Navy SEAL training exercise that they do called drown proofing. Your hands are tied behind your back, your feet are tied together, and they're in like a 3-meter deep pool, and you just gotta try and survive. You bounce off the bottom, get a little bit of air, and then let yourself sink back down to the bottom, push back up, and repeat. And in my kind of downswings, I feel like I do that a bit. I'll feel like I'm getting out of it, feel better, get a bit of air, and then feel trash again. So, but hey, that's life. And don't get this confused with me stopping. Oh, we got some epic shit coming up. Europe especially, oh my God. I think my challenge now is just to think about how can I really make the most of the next 3 months before I go? What can I get out of being back home and being in Perth for the next 3 months? That's a really good challenge, because sure, I can go travel and get away from that, but I'm gonna have to face it when I get home. So let's try and figure that out now. And I just want to make sure that I'm always being honest with the camera, because the whole point of this is to be honest, because I know people feel the same way, and I could sure do with, you know, seeing someone telling me that they feel the same way. So hopefully I can do that for other people, and maybe that's you. So you can be entertained by my troubles, or just feel like someone relates to what you're going through, because I think we all do, but we just don't talk about it. So I think we all have pretty complicated relationships with ourselves. I definitely do. I like who I am, and I've been spending a lot of time working on it. It's just this external challenge of making these videos and trying to figure out what I'm trying to do, and the travel and the freelancing, it puts a lot of stress on all that work I've done on myself. That's why I don't have a bad relationship with myself. I just have a complicated one, because I've got some pretty heavy external things trying to break this armor I guess I've got now. But hey, we're learning, and I feel very lucky to have people that tune into these and tell me that they're getting value from them. I just, want to keep helping. Who knows what 2025 is going to be? Not going to worry about that anymore. We're just going to have a sick year this year. And for now, we're focusing on the next 3 months and enjoying Perth, enjoying training for marathon, being a happy individual, and enjoying living a life that's true to myself, because that's what I've been doing the whole time. Thanks so much for watching the video. My name's Sam. This is Dropout Diaries. We're going to travel the world. I'll see you next week.